This is the glorious GMMK Pro, a 75% fully aluminium gasket mounted hot swap. Okay, you get the point.
Why?
I then spent the next 2 days trying to unscrew that screw. It's still there.
Oh, yes. Hey, don't do that. That's with me. Never mind. I can keep it.
Oh, that works.
No, stop. Let me grab my. I do have a stack. Don't worry.
Wait. Let me just. Guys, yo, just.
You think?
You.
Now. Only 9. Okay.
Okay, okay, no. Add.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Whoa. Oh my god, Tula, you're pulling a rainbow. Let's talk about the keyboard itself. The first thing to note with my personal experience is the bottom right case screw. It is unbelievably tight. I spent the last week as of recording trying to unscrew it, and it hasn't budged whatsoever. Because of this, I have absolutely zero chance of modding it, including changing or removing the stabs, changing the plate, or even removing the PCB foam. This video was impacted drastically because of this inconvenience. Other than the screw issue, when you look at online reviews and such, I think the main thing to note is the board is stiff, like very stiff. If you do choose to buy a GMMK Pro yourself, I personally recommend getting the polycarbonate plate and removing the PCB foam. This will almost certainly give a more bouncy typing feeling, but this is a general issue considering it's marketed as a gasket mounted keyboard. Other than those two issues, in my opinion, this keyboard is fantastic and a great one to build for your first aluminium board. But as you have seen during this video, I have a GMMK Pro, and if you are part of the keyboard community, you'll recognize the clone Olivia keycaps I bought. The reason I opted for the Olivias is because between my two favorite sets, the Olivias and the Botanicals, they are easier ones to find. Eventually I would like to buy some clone Botanicals. I know a nice set from Banggood that I might end up getting eventually, but that's why I got Olivias. The switches in my board are Akko CS Lavender Purples. They are a 3-pin tactile switch with a transparent top housing and a purple bottom housing and stem. The Lavender Purples have a 18mm extension spring, a 36g operating force, 50g tactile force, and a 62g bottom out force, a 1.92mm pre-travel and a 3.5mm total travel, and of course these switches have a 60 million lifespan. All in all, I enjoy this build and the GMMK Pro in general, much more than my previous build, which I did sell to my friend. Out of all the builds I've done and the boards I've tried, I highly recommend this to anyone looking to get into the custom keyboard scene.